spirit is truly here at the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. The Art Center is one of the leading transportation and auto design schools in the world. And Pasadena has a heritage of fine coach building that dates back to the 1920s and 30s. There are coach builders here who made cars for Duesenberg and others. Now this year, the Art Center's Classic Car Show is highlighting cars of the silver screen, which is very appropriate. And it is kind of the pinnacle for shows like this because it attracts very special people, car designers, and others from the automobile business.
There are no more iconic vehicles in all of entertainment than the Batmobile. And today we have not one, not two, not even three, but 4 Batmobiles on display.
We also have some of the owners and designers on hand to talk about these wonderful vehicles. So Ann and I are going to wander over to what we have dubbed the Outdoor Bat Cave. And in case you haven't found your way around, it's right in the almost shadow of the...
The idea of the Batmobile dates back to 1939. The TV Batmobile was built by this man, George Barris, king of the customizers, and that's with a K, who modified the Lincoln Futura Auto Show car in the 60s. With other Batman movies would come more Batmobiles like this one from the 1995 Batman Forever movie. Talk about a land yacht. This 1958 Buick Roadmaster was the last of the Roadmasters till the 1990s. Noted for the drawer pull grille with small chrome squares like drawer pulls, the car was designed by GM's famous designer Harley Earl, coincidentally, who was born in Hollywood and was the son of an automobile coach builder. They don't make them like this anymore. In 1935, Antonio-Lago acquired the French Talbot company and produced this 1937 teardrop coupe. Designed and built by Fagoni and Folasky, it's got a 6-cylinder engine and aeroplane-like machined dash panel. This drop-dead gorgeous car is priced around $4.5 million. The Italians have a knack for taking something British and making it truly stylish. That's true in suits and in cars like this 1961 Aston Martin DB4. Double overhead cam, 6 cylinders. It was designed by Ercole Spada for Zagato in Milan. Only 19 were made. It's the most expensive in DB4 and one of the most beautiful sports cars. Next up for Aston would be the DB5, seen driven by one James Bond. The Art Center was started in 1930, and the Auto Design School came in 1948. Now, it's relatively easy to sketch a car, but designing one to be built, that's another story, given regulations, costs, and anticipating consumer needs and tastes 5-6 years or more in advance. Not all movie cars are in front of the camera. So check out this one that's from behind the scenes.
Hi, John here at Chase Car Inc. Today we're here at the Art Center and we're featuring our Panamera camera car. I'll start up here. We've got the 3-axis remote system which carries the camera. And then here we've got the Gemini crane. It pans and tilts 360 degrees around the vehicle. And then down here it's attached to the Panamera. It has, this car, everybody asks, why the Panamera? It's got V8, 500 horsepower, huge brakes to get all this stopped, because all this weighs a lot. It's 1,000 pounds on the crane. There's 5 people in it. It's very busy, very heavy, so you need all that to get the thing going and get it stopped. Active suspension, the thing just compensates for the weight no matter what you have on it. So back here, we've got our crane operator. He sits down into here operating the crane. Then basically I'll close this up. The crane operator can see out of this anywhere around the vehicle to keep an eye on the crane. Then I'll move up here, and then obviously you have your driver sitting right there, of course. That's the most self-explanatory seat. And then over there on the right side, you've got the first AC. He's focusing the camera. And then behind him, you'd have the director. He's telling everybody what he needs in the car to get the job done. The left seat here would be the DP operator. He's pointing the camera. That's kind of it there in a nutshell.
In 1920, Walter M. Murphy was the Simplex automobile dealer here in Pasadena. And in 1920, he opened up Walter M. Murphy Coach Builders here in Pasadena. Murphy came from a wealthy family back east. They made a lot of money in lumber in Michigan. And actually, Walter's uncle, William, was a major financial backer to Henry Ford, both for the Detroit Automobile Company and later the Ford Motor Company. Walter came to California, had a little California lifestyle to his cars. They were a little lighter, elegant, and had classic proportions, and was a major coach builder for Duesenbergs. The Model J, he made about 125 Duesenbergs, and as well created the disappearing convertible top. Now in 1920, it was a golden age. It was the Hollywood era, stars, and it fit just perfectly. Great timing. He made a car for himself. His second one went to Douglas Fairbanks. Walter M. Murphy Coach Builders, and his logo said, Pasadena.